What's going on, guys? Today I'm out here in the garage working on a few projects. It's February, which means vending season is right around the corner, and it's coming in hot because at the end of the month I'm heading off to Transworld. I'm not vending there. I'm just going to attend, check it out, looking at vending it next year. But so I've just been kind of getting stuff ready for this season for the shows that I will be vending. I know I haven't been doing a whole lot of YouTube videos. I've worked on that big, huge project. The video of all of that should be out by now. And it's just been a pretty crazy, hectic time. I haven't really filmed anything. I haven't been out here either. It's been super cold, and I just really haven't felt like being out here. So we got a lot of these projects in the works. I got tons of stuff just sitting everywhere. Everything's a mess. I got just stuff everywhere piled up. As you see, all these like candlesticks, I've been hoarding those all winter and when I stop at thrift stores. So I've got a bunch of them here, and this is my skull trophies that I will be making for a bunch of these shows. These did well for me last year, so I bought a ton of candlesticks, lamp bases, anything that just looked really cool. So we got a bunch of that. Your silver platters, pots, pans. I got all kinds of that stuff. Figure out what to do with some of this. A bunch of these picture frames. I got some cool ideas for these. I think this guy, a buddy of mine, sculpted this. And I'm thinking about mounting that there. And I'm going to put this face in this frame. I just got to trim these down. Got them foam filled. I got more frames sitting here in the back. Got to figure out what all I want to do with some of these. And then I got some ideas for these ones. So I got these set off to the side. But that's mainly it. Just got a bunch of these foamed on today. And then we'll start the corpsing process. Get all this foam trimmed down, all that stuff. And then get the corpsing process going. Got a bunch of these skeleton hands. These sell really good for me. So I got a bunch of these sitting here. Definitely going to have to order more because I will sell all these probably at my first show. And then I got a bunch of bones. Again, these sell pretty well. And then I got some of the feet. Obviously, all that's left over when I do the skeletons. Skeletons' legs come off. So I got a few more legs and stuff sitting there. And then other than that, I just got a couple ideas / projects / pieces and parts sitting here. Cat that I never finished last year. Just a cool little lantern thing that I found at Hobby Lobby. Some spiders. We're going to use that for some other ideas. We're going to tear that apart. And then, yeah, some of this other stuff is just pieces and parts, ideas. And then behind here is just all the stuff that's finished. A couple skulls laying here. But these are all my finished items. Sitting back here. We'll take these to the shows when that time comes. I only have 2 skeletons done, so I need to actually get on that. I need to make more for sure. And then the rest of my stuff is back here in these totes. So nothing too crazy right now. Nothing. I haven't really been making anything. I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass a little bit. It's been a kind of a rough winter. It's been super cold. I haven't been sculpting like I wanted to. So I have no new masks, no new sculpts, no nothing. I just need to start doing what I'm doing here and get this done. But I found this skull mold, this little guy here. We got some foam in it right now. Here's one I just did. I found this skull mold on Temu. And this is what you get out of it. It's pretty cool, but I just put some Loctite in there. and then it comes out pretty decent, but the Loctite obviously doesn't fit in there perfectly, but it does do pretty well. It gets down there in the teeth. It does pretty decent. So my idea was this. I found these frames at Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint some black, and then I'm going to leave some of this gold color. But I'm going to start corpsing around that. I got it foamed in there, so like this is part of it, but I just took the back off so I can kind of corpse and do my thing around here, because you got this little weird gap that once I foamed it. So we'll get that taken care of in the corpsing process. You won't see that, but I'm gonna make I don't know, however many's there, 7 I think. Yeah, I thought I had picked up 4 the one day, but maybe the store only had 3. So I'm definitely gonna have to pick up 1 more so I have like an even number. But I'll start with this, and we'll do like maybe do a couple black and we'll leave a couple gold, and then we'll see how they do at the first show. And then if they sell well, then I'll go and get more. But I think I'm just gonna leave those like that and just kind of do my whole process. But like I said, I got 1 in there, I got 1 here. I just kind of wanted to get the basic idea on that first, since it's a whole new idea, new project. So I got another one I molded up today. Finished letting this harden up, and then I'll bust out another frame. So that way I can do all those all at the same time, just like I'm trying to do all those at the same time. And I have all those hands set out, so I can try and do all those at the same time. And then I'll do these bones all at the same time, and I'll try and do a lot of those legs at the same time. That way I'm in the same process when I'm doing this. So when I'm done, it's not just 1 piece that's done, it's like 7 pieces that's done, or 8 or 9, you know, however many is all together in there. Is what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to batch everything this time around, where last year I'd do like 1 item and I'm like, okay, that turned out kind of cool, and then I would do like 2 or 3 more. So just trying to get the basic gist ahead of time, and then we'll be going to town here. But I got a lot of projects and ideas. I got an idea for this hand. I found this mirror the other day. I think I'm gonna mount like this, maybe like that. I think I'm gonna mount the hand in there. I might delete the mirror just so I don't break it trying to do what I want to do. But the mirror would be pretty cool to leave in there. I just have to figure out what I want to do. But I need to mount that hand right like that. And I think I want to put a candle in it. And then obviously I'll do some nastiness to the hand. That's another idea. I got, like I said, I got all kinds of stuff piled up down there. Bunch of stuff piled up here. I'm gonna have to eventually go through it, because once fireworks season comes around, all the fireworks are behind there. So I'm gonna have to dig all that out. But vending season starts end of March, so we leave for Transworld the end of February, and then we come home. And I've signed up, or haven't yet. I've signed up for 2 shows, but those are in May and August. So we're trying to hit the ground running this year, get 1 show under our belt before spring. So once we get back from Transworld, I'm going at the end of March to a show. And that's one of the ones we did last year, but they moved it. Instead of it being in July now, there is one in March. So they must have had some time, something was going on. Something happened to where the show wasn't in July. So right now, honestly, I think June and July, my schedule's like wide open. And then I just... I got a bunch of shows I want to do in August, which sucks because everything's back to back. So the one big show I like to go to in August, and then there's one literally the next day. So if I get wiped out at a show, I'm screwed, especially if I just paid a bunch of money for another show the next day, and then it's like back to back. And then there's a big 2-day show the weekend before all those. So that's why I'm trying to sit here now and get a bunch of stuff done. So that's what we're up to. Like I said, I'm just trying to get a bunch of these little odds and ends pieces done that do take a little bit of time. Like the hands, those don't take so much time. These are pretty time consuming. The picture frames, I have no idea, never made them. So those are going to be a new one. And then all those legs and bones, they don't really take a lot of time, but you can knock a bunch of them out pretty quick. So I'm going to jump on that. We're going to make a few new platter items, new items with the picture frames and stuff like that, just to kind of keep some new stuff in the booth so it's not the same stuff that everyone saw last year. But again, not the same people come to the same shows every year. But that's what we're up to, and I haven't fallen off the face of the earth. Just been busy doing life things. YouTube's pretty much taken the back burner, and YouTube will continue to be on the back burner. So until fall comes around, we'll see what happens if we set up, if we do a big display. I'm not 1,000% sure right now because I'm going to be doing a lot of vending, and I'm going to be busy at the haunted house. So I don't know how all that goes. That's also why I'm trying to start doing all this right now, is because I think once the weather breaks, we're going to be at the haunt doing a bunch of haunt related things, and picking up where we left off and updating things and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll be out there doing some of that stuff. But if I'm out there making stuff for there, I won't be here making stuff for me for vending season. So trying to really get ahead of the game here, and I should have actually been doing this a while ago, not so much just now. But I need to get out here a little bit more and clean up some of this mess, because this garage is a disaster. Couple shows I'll be taking some of this stuff, this pile of animatronics I just want and gone. So hopefully I can sell those at one show and move on. So yeah, that's it, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching.